Hi there, this is Katie.
And this is Leanne.
And we are a couple of Gen X and Millennial Goths who absolutely love absinthe.
We do!
We're reviewing another absinthe this time. We are looking at Francois Guy Absinthe Pontarlier. So this is a new one for us.
It is, yeah.
It's 45% volume, so it's one of the weaker of the absinthes, which is interesting. It's based on a recipe which is pre-ban, so from the end of the 1800s, early 1900s in France, in the town of Pontarlier. It was originally made by Armand Guy, and it's now made by Francois Guy. Francois Guy was one of the key proponents for lifting the ban in the 1990s and 2000s. The recipe is secret, and it uses secret methods as well. So some of the distilling perhaps is different to normal processes.
Yeah, it's very cryptic on their website.
Yeah. And we don't have any tasting notes, do we?
No, their website doesn't have any tasting notes. It just says it is the same recipe that they used up until ban in 1914. So that's quite exciting.
Really exciting. I'm looking forward to this one. This won awards in 2015 and 2016. It recommends using sugar. I'm not going to. Are you going to this time?
I probably will if it recommends it. We can always taste each other's.
Great. So we're going to rate according to our usual scale of appearance, louche, aroma, taste and mouthfeel, finish, and then overall impressions, and come up with a score out of 100.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to pour a glass and see what we think.
Yeah, let's do it.
So.
Okay, so first up is appearance. So let's have a little cheeky look. Looks good. Yep, it's bright, it's natural, nothing looks artificial, it's beautiful green, nice and clear. I'm going to give it a 4, I think.
Okay, I see it more yellow than green, but it's almost a chartreuse kind of colour, which I love. Mine does have a few little specks floating in it, but that might be because my glass isn't that clean. But I do find it vibrant and a bit different and exciting. I would say a 4.5 out of 5.
Ooh!
Okay, next up is the louche. So we'll pour the water in and we'll assess how well it responds to that. I noticed that the louche came very quickly. It was interesting to watch in that it happened almost immediately. I find that the colour, once the water is in there, is very variable. It's opalescent. It shifts from blue to amber to green. I think it's stunning, and I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I agree. It's really, really lovely. It was a pleasure to watch. The only difference is mine's a lot more amber than yours because I have quite a bit less water, and maybe the sugar slightly affects it as well in terms of the oils. But yeah, I agree with everything. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Okay, great.
Okay, so next up is the aroma. So let's give it a sniff.
Wow.
Okay, so you can smell the wormwood, anise, fennel, everything really clearly, but there's other things going on. It's complex, it's strong, it's lovely, especially for a lower percent alcohol. I'm going to give it a 4.
Great. Okay. Well, I get a very strong smell of chocolate and lime from it, but also jasmine. There's a really heady floral bouquet to it, as well as the things that you described. And I think because it has those extra things that I don't expect, I think it's really quite fantastic. And I'm on 4.5.
Amazing. Oh, you're doing well, lad. Well done. Good job.
Right then, well, it's on to taste now. Flavour, taste, mouthfeel.
Ooh,
let's take a sip.
Exciting.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, that's so delicious.
Oh, that's So good. Yeah, it is. It's really creamy. It's balanced. It's complex. It's that really beautiful, classic recipe that when you have a good absinthe, you know, everything's done really well. You can tell it's well distilled. I'm gonna give it a 5. It's just yummy, yummy, yummy.
I agree with everything you say. I think there is still floral notes in there as well, which is really intriguing. There is without the sugar, there's a mild bitterness, but not unpleasant or inappropriate in any sense. It's absolutely alluring, exciting, complex, actually. So yeah, 5 from me. Fantastic. So on to finish then. It fades very quickly, I find.
Yeah, I agree.
It's an amazing taste when you taste it, and then afterwards it fades away quite quickly. It's a very mild bitterness, not horrible though, and a slight numbing of the mouth, but not horrible. I just don't think it's an exciting finish. So for me, it's only a 2.
Yeah, I mean, it might be because it's lower alcohol, but I would agree it does recede pretty quickly. The taste is the same at the start and the finish, so doesn't go on a journey like some of the other ones that we've tried. But again, nothing unpleasant about it. It's just not exciting, so I'll probably give it a 3, I think. Last but not least, overall impressions. It is a really, really good absinthe. I think I think it's above average. It's complex. It does everything an absinthe should do. The finish is a little lacking, but it's solid and can't really fault it. I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay, great. Yeah, I would agree. I think just because the finish isn't exciting, and the more I wait, I'm left with a slightly unpleasant tang in the mouth, which isn't that exciting. I would say 3.5 actually overall impressions. So some really good points, but brought down by the finish.
So we'll tot up the scores, see what we've got, and get back to you. Woo!
Oh, right. The scores are in. The scores are in.
Yes, they are.
Katie gave it 84 out of 100.
Yeah. Leanne gave it 85 out of 100.
So close.
So close. First time that you've given it a higher score than me?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Exciting.
Yeah, you're usually a lot more generous with your scoring.
So generous.
Yeah, and if you average those out, it's 84.5. So
yeah,
84, 85.
That is a good score, but they have done an excellent job. It's a beautiful bottle. It's a litre bottle as well.
It's reasonably priced for an absinthe, I guess, because it's a lower percentage.
Yeah.
So it's more affordable than most absinthes, which are quite expensive. I think it's great. Absolutely great. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that review.
Okay.
If you want to stay on our YouTube channel or go to our YouTube channel, Absinthiana, you can see an extended version of this podcast where we natter about some nonsense or other.
Love nonsense.
And join us to finish off our drinks. So
yeah.
Bye for now. See you for the next one.
See you later. Bye.
Okay, well, thank you for hanging about and staying with us. We're just going to finish off our glasses of lovely Francois Guy.
Oh,
so
that's
good.
A good one. Yeah, I still can't get over that it's less alcohol. I know that I've said a few times, but it really is. It packs a punch, doesn't it? Kind of percent for percent.
Yeah, really good. So we just enjoy drinking that. I thought we'd talk about some of the absinthes we've got to review coming up.
Yeah, we've got a couple of really special ones.
We have, yeah, which we're not going to talk too much about because we don't want to spoil the episodes. But I made a purchase from Lion Spirits in Germany recently, which is amazing. I didn't know that existed, and it means we can buy some good absinthes that you can't get in the UK. And the shipping was really easy. They came really well packed. There was no export to pay on them, so there was no extra charge. It's just what you paid on the website. I was really impressed because since Brexit, it's been very difficult to get stuff sent here from Europe, actually, which makes us both very sad.
So sad.
Yeah, because that's not something we chose. But anyway, yeah. So what should we do? Have a look at each one?
Yeah. So
do you want to pick a bottle and then?
Okay, so I'm going to pick this bottle because this is quite exciting. So yeah, not going to go into loads of detail, but a friend of mine knew that we did reviews and happened to mention that he thought his dad had a bottle of absinthe lying around and he'd give it to us. Yeah, kind of turns out it's like 25 years old, unopened, from Andorra. So this is kind of comes avec 25-year-old dust and grime and everything. So we're going to open that on camera. We're going to taste it. We're going to see what it's like, and we are wicked excited about it because yeah, it's going to be quite special.
Yeah. I'm so excited. And apparently Andorra didn't ban absinthe.
No.
So they continued to produce it. And this absinthe, I believe, is only available from the distillery direct.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go there to Andorra, certainly pre-lifting of the ban. You have to go there to the distillery to buy it and somehow get it back without being caught with a bottle of absinthe.
Yeah, so it's got a cool story to it. Yeah, I'm so grateful to my friend because it's really awesome. And yeah, 25-year-old unopened, kept in a wine cellar too, so it's kept under the right conditions. It could be a banger.
Could be. We'll have to see. I don't know anything about the type of absinthe, so as far as I know, it would be the first review that someone's done.
Yeah. So world exclusive. Excitement.
Amazing. So more about that another time. We may have a guest coming to come and help us do the review as well. So yeah. Okay, so that's that one. One of the bottles I bought from Leanne Spirits in Germany was Kubler, a Swiss absinthe, our first Swiss absinthe. It's a clear absinthe or absinthe blanche, I think is the phrase, or a bleu absinthe, le bleu. It's looking forward to trying that and having a kind of authentic Swiss taste of absinthe because we've not tried a Swiss absinthe before.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of getting to grips with the French ones and from especially that region, the one we've tried today, plus the Vieux Pontarlier, that classic traditional recipe of that French absinthe. It'd be really nice to be able to have the Swiss ones, which are all clear, I believe.
Well, I'm not sure if they're all clear. I don't know for certain, but I know that they started to make them clear during the ban, so that people didn't know there was an absinthe.
Oh, okay.
And I think that may have been why they were made clear, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, okay. Well, then we've got some research to do, which is exciting, stuff to learn, and yeah, really nice to get to grips with some Swiss absinthe. So anybody that's got some more recommendations, please let us know because it'll be nice to be able to compare not just each individual one, but kind of country to country.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Another one. Actually, this is another Swiss one. You were right. We do have two Swiss ones. I'm very sorry.
I was right.
This is Vert de Fougerolles, and I hope I've said that well. I'm quite new to pronunciation of these things, which is a 72% absinthe, so a very strong one.
Okay. When it's green, so my whole thing of them being clear was a lie.
Okay, I just lied as well because this is from France. So I'm sorry.
We suck.
We're trying though. That's the important
We're so
thing.
trying.
So yeah, 72% green absinthe. Really look forward to try that. It's in a clear bottle, which is interesting.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a wine bottle too.
Looks like a wine bottle. The labels are very kind of minimal and downplayed. So it feels like it might be. It's from the distillery Paul Devoile, and it feels like it might be more kind of artisanal and handmade. That's how it feels.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Exciting.
And there's one more. Is it okay if I talk about that?
Of course.
Yeah. So we've got, and I'm really proud because we've got two bottles. Actually, another one we'll talk about another time. But a jade absinthe. Yeah. This is we were watching Ted Bro on talking with Adrienne Lavey about absinthe in her new podcast series on understanding and dispelling some of the myths of absinthe. And this is his brand, isn't it? Jade absinthe. This one, they're meant to be revived recipes and back back engineered flavours and so on to try and match previous and old notes and so on. This one possibly has the most gothic label
So goth.
an absinthe has ever had.
I know. Every time we want to have an absinthe, say, should we open a new one? And then we look at it and just think it's just too pretty. We can't. So we're going to have to at some point break the seal. But it is beautiful. It's a stunning bottle, isn't it?
Stunning. This is the 1901. It's resurrected from 1901. It even sounds like it's a vampire.
Oh, it does.
Doesn't it?
Goth as fuck.
Brought back from death. Amazing. So yeah, can't wait to try that. We've got a bottle of the oxygen absinthe as well, Terminus, I think it's called.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to trying that one as well, but we'll talk about that another time. So exciting times ahead.
Yeah.
We've got quite a collection.
We've got, we don't have the bottle here because it hasn't arrived yet, but also I have some family coming over from New Zealand in the next couple of weeks, and they are bringing with them a 100% authentic New Zealand absinthe, which is really exciting. Because it's made with a traditional recipe that's dating back to the 30s. Wormwood isn't something that grows very well in New Zealand, but they've found some and they keep the location of it secret because they don't want others to go and pinch it. So that's kind of how, it's kind of a guarded family secret that they distill in small batches using all New Zealand ingredients to a traditional absinthe recipe. So that is going to be wicked exciting to be able to try that. And yeah, that it's being flown from the other side of the world. So, eek.
Yeah, amazing. I'm really enjoying having traditional absinthes, artisan absinthes from the traditional regions, but also some of the new absinthes which are coming from other places like London. There's a new one that's been developed in Sussex in England on the south coast, which waiting for a small bottle of to try. Absinthe from New Zealand. It's all very exciting.
Yeah, it is, and it's really lovely that there's this kind of core recipe of ingredients and things that you have, and then people take that and do it from their own thing in their own part of the world and use their culture and heritage and put their own personal take on it, like the one from Cornwall. I really, really love that, and you can there's so much nuance and you can taste all the different flavors, and it's very cool. I'm really excited. We've got loads to try.
We have.
That's crazy.
Come on say hello.
Hi.
Come on baby. Here we are. So Pie's come to join us. I don't know if you can see her in this lighting, but a little familiar.
Which is familiar.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Lovely girl.
So cute.
So we've both finished our drinks.
We have.
A lovely glass of Francois Guy.
Oh, yeah. And also, so that, you said it was affordable. Also, it's a litre bottle as opposed to 70 cl.
Yeah.
So that's like...
It's great.
Yeah, mind blown at how good that is. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough as somebody that's, well, even if you're not starting out with absinthe, it's a really good one.
Yeah, I think it gives a real hint at what absinthe can be.
Yeah, and should be. And less alcohol so you can drink more.
Yeah, and none of those artificially sweetened, artificially coloured absinthes either from some of the... I think there's a couple of French makes which aren't great, but also the ones from Eastern Europe as well. Avoid those. Stick with these lovely ones.
Yeah, stick with the good ones. And also it tends to be smaller distilleries, so independent companies that aren't, multi-million pound corporations. So you're kind of supporting people doing something that they love, and that's a really cool thing to build up this sense of community. And that's something that, since we've started doing this, has been really nice to see people commenting, and so thank you for that. It's really lovely when people comment or even just follow that have an interest in absinthe as well. It's really lovely to see all your videos and your content that you create, and to have this sense of community and kind of bonding over something that is mutually so scrummy.
Okay, well, it's we finished, so it's goodbye from Pie. It's goodbye from Katie. And it's goodbye from me, Leanne. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.